Next, the long-lasting glow-in-the-dark paint made with real uranium brings you Hooch Hounds, the season finale. Enough of the Bushwa. We find our detectives at the station where the chief has an important assignment for them.
Harold, Frank, get in here. We need you to go down to the old Giggle House and find Queso Jack, who we believe is the Ragazzi Scafosi. Question him and find out who leads this gang.
How do we know it's him, Chief?
He'll be the only Mexican in the joint.
Is this rat even gonna be in there?
People at the Giggle House and half-seas over ratted him out. Gave the same address. Those goons are sick, but they aren't liars.
Sounds like a sure thing to me, Frank. What do you say?
Let's ride.
We find our boys saddled up as they head downtown to the Giggle House, where they hope to intercept Queso Jack and find out who he's working for.
How exactly are we gonna do this?
I was thinking we just bust in the door and grab the snake before he slithers away.
Do you want him to run away? Easy way to scare the guy off.
Well, we can't go in there looking like this. There's a shop up there on the left. Let's grab us some clothes, try to fit in with the boozers.
Frank and Harold walk into Hotsy Totsy to grab some clothes to look like regular civilians. Frank grabs a trench coat and a hat. Harold opts for a large jacket and black pants.
Better lose the horses. We'll stick out like wolves among sheep.
Frank, at the front entrance, barges in while Harold waits out in the alley. He sits down next to Queso Jack as everyone looks at him, then back at their drink.
Alright, bartender. I'll have a whiskey for me and my friend here.
Hey, thanks, man.
Don't get smart with me, compadre. I know you are. You're in the Ragazzi Scafosi and you're under arrest.
Queso Jack runs out the back door where Harold is waiting for him, his pistol drawn. He has nowhere to go.
Alright, I say. You're gonna spill out the noodle juice, you hear me?
Hey, I don't know nothing, man.
Just tell us who you're working for and we'll let you off easy.
What are you talking about, Whitey?
Frank,
Grabs Queso Jack by the collar and pins him up against the wall.
I swear I don't know what you're talking about.
tell it to Sweeney, compadre. Now, Queso Jack of the Ragazzi Scafosi gang, you better spill about your boss or else I'm gonna hang you up like a piñata and bust you open with my bare hands, so help me God.
Alright, I'll talk, man. I'm working for Guido Havarti. He's the boss of the Ragazzi Scafosi. He runs the biggest speakeasy in town, a blind pig. Better not mess with him. He'll pop you full of lead till you look like Swiss cheese, man.
Alright, you told us what we need to know. Frank, throw him on the horse and let's take him back to the station for questioning.
Alright, pal.
Ay.
The chief and Queso Jack are in the interrogation room where the location of Queso's boss needs to be extracted.
You listen to me and you listen good.
The chief rolls up his sleeves and brings out his ball bat, bouncing it on his palm.
I want this to be quick. Capiche?
You'll never hear nothing from me, man. My mind's a steel fortress, hombre.
Don't hombre me, Jack.
The chief takes a swing at Jack, a near miss. He heard the air off the bat as it whizzed past his face.
Now don't toy with me. Tell me what I want to know or else next time I won't miss.
Alright. My boss is Guido Havarti. He operates the Ragazzi Scafosi from the Negozio di Formaggi.
Negozio di Formaggi. What does that mean?
Cheese shop.
It was right in front of us the whole time.
We find ourselves in the Negozio di Formaggi, the local cheese shop. The Ragazzi Scafosi is having an important meeting. Guido is there, along with Queso Jack and the rest of the gang.
I have a very important announcement to make. Queso, my friend, please come join to my side.
Queso breaks from the line and stands next to Guido Havarti, nervously.
You've done an excellent work for me over the years. Now tell everyone why you decided to tell the police who you work for and where to find me.
They were gonna turn me into a piñata, man.
Well, tough luck, Queso Jack. I'ma turn you into Swiss cheese.
Queso Jack drops dead, full of bullets, looking like a slice of Swiss cheese. Guido Havarti stands on his body with no remorse. He addresses the frightened mob.
This is what happens when you cross me. Now someone clean up this rat.
Harold and Frank are outside the Negozio di Formaggi, planning their assault on Guido and his gang.
Are you ready for this?
It's our biggest bust yet. I was born ready.
Chief wants Guido dead or alive. Be ready. I think they know we're coming.
Let's do it.
Frank and Harold bust into the door, their weapons drawn, ready to fight of their lives.
Take that, scumbags.
Two mobsters drop as Frank sends them to their maker.
Look out for that fallen cheddar!
Frank barely makes it out of the way as a barrel of sharp cheddar crashes next to him, crashing through the floorboards.
Is it a me you're looking for?
Guido jumps from behind the wall of Swiss and fires wildly at the detectives, narrowly missing and putting holes in his windows.
Stay still, my assurance is gonna skyrocket.
Frank takes aim at Guido and... BAM! What's this? Harold has shot Frank. He collapses on the ground, a confused look in his eyes.
What have you done? We were partners, Harold.
I've earned my paycheck, that's what.
You mean this whole time?
Why do you think we never got this guy?
'Cause I'm working for the police.
Guido shoots Harold as he falls on the ground, looking like a piece of Swiss cheese, bleeding to death, and Frank stands up to reveal the armor that has stopped Harold's shot.
Guido, we had a deal.
I had a duty. I'm Detective Havarti of the NYPD. You've been a bad cop, Harold.
Harold dies. Frank walks over to his body with Havarti next to him.
I'd be a liar if I said I wouldn't miss him, but I do know one thing for sure.
What's that, Frank?
I've had just about enough of this bourgeois.
That's the end of this season of Hooch Hounds. Listen in next season. Will Frank find a new partner? Will it be Havarti? Tune in to find out. Stay sober, New York.